Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Did you know that you can incorporate the Lamello Zeta P-2 and or the biscuit joiner into CNC machining? Well, if you didn't, you can. And that's what this video is going to be about. It's how to go about that process and exactly what you need and how to do it. And so what I'm referring to with Lamello is called the Pin System, okay? And if you're familiar with these machines or if you have them, you always notice that on the front face here of the bed, there's these two rubber pads. And what you have to do is remove these, and this is where you're going to insert the pins that you need to use in conjunction with the CNC machining. So let's zoom in a little closer, and I'm going to get the pins and show you exactly how that works. Okay, so what I have here is the pin system here, and you order these directly from Lamello, and I have the 5mm pins. Okay, they come in this little bag here, and they come with all the parts you need. Come with the little Allen key, the set screws, and the two pins. So I'm just going to open up this bag here and show you guys exactly what's in there. So it's going to come with these two little set screws here that take an Allen key. Okay, and then right here is a 5mm pin right there. And what you're going to do is take out these two little rubber pads here, and you usually got to get something sharp. I just get a knife and kind of use that to pry those out. So you see right here, when you take that out, that's what it looks like underneath them. So let me get the other one out here. Right there. So these are those two little rubber pads that you want to remove. Okay. And then you'll see that there's these two holes in there. And then you're going to want to put the pin. You're going to put the pin in those two holes. Like that. And then on the side here, you'll see that there's a spot to put the set screws. So now you're going to want to get the little Allen wrench and the set screws and screw them right in here to the side of the machine. And those are going to lock those pins in. Okay, that's one. And then that's the second one. Okay, so now we've installed the 5mm pins, and you're going to see what that looks like right there. These two pins right there. Now these pins are spaced exactly 101mm apart. If you convert that to inches, it's just about 4 inches. Okay. All right, so as you just saw, I got the two 5mm pins installed into the machine. And that's what they look like right there. And now the key number to keep in mind is, and this is directly from the Lamello specs, is that these two pins are located exactly 101mm apart on center. Okay, so that number is what you're gonna have to plug into your programming when you set up how to write the programs to then machine these two 5mm holes into your work pieces. There's a lot that goes into that. I'm going to throw a couple simplified program videos up just so you can see a basic overview, but we'll get into more details into exactly how I set that up with the programs that I use in the future. But for now, I just want to show you guys how this whole system works. So let's move on to the next step and get into that. All right, so now that you've seen how the Lamello Pin System works in a real example, let me show you how it works on the programming side. So here, I'm just going to bring in a cabinet, and I'm just going to make this cabinet 96 tall, 8 feet. Okay, now say I want to have 7 fixed shelves in there. All right, so I'm going to bring in a fixed shelf that has the tensile setting already preloaded, and let's put 7 of them in there. Okay, and then now let me show you what happens here when I take the shelves away. So you can see all of those three holes are positioned precisely where all the fixed shells are. Okay, so there's no measuring and marking, there's no making spacers, there's no pulling out your tape measure. These holes will get cut on the CNC cutout. So when I transfer this over to V-Carve, they'll be machined right there. All right, so here we are in V-Carve, and let me bring in those parts I just showed you on the SketchUp model. So I'm going to bring those in right here with the DXF batch processor. Okay, I'm just going to find those parts, import them in, and I'm going to show you how quickly I can write the tool pass here. I'm just going to nest these parts. All right, I'm just going to delete this sheet. And now I'm just going to bring in my sheet strategies here. I'm going to apply it to all templates. Click all sheets, recalculate, delete all invisible, and recalculate again. So just like that, in under a minute, I've written all those tool paths to be machined. So I'm going to zoom in a little closer here. So now you can see all of those 5mm holes are going to be machined when I go to cut these parts out on the CNC. So you saw from the SketchUp drawing, like in under a minute, I brought that cabinet in, I brought the fixed shelf in, put 7 of them in there. Then over here in V-Carve, in less than a minute, wrote the tool pass, ready to be cut onto the CNC. So that is what I mean by when we normally do this, we do it in a production fashion. And this is how you incorporate the Lamello Pin System into CNC machining for efficiency and to locate parts precisely when you know you're going to be using those fasteners. All right, so I went ahead and wrote a little program just to finish off this example of how this pin system works. So what it's going to do is it's going to machine 3 holes, and the 2 outside holes are spaced exactly 101mm apart on center. And there's also going to be a 3rd hole here, and that's simply just to reference the other part for the mating slot that you need to put into the pieces to line up with these. And the way I have this set up is usually done in a production fashion on the bigger CNC at the shop at work, but I'm at home in the garage on the little 150, so I don't really have the correct bit. I do have a 5mm straight bit, but that's not the correct bit to use for this. And then I'm not even going to hold the workpiece down. So you'll probably see it move a little bit and a little smoke come out, but let's just go ahead and run it anyways, just to finish out this example to show you exactly how this pin system works. So let's go ahead and run that program. So here I'm going to hit cycle start. You'll see the spindle fire up. So there you go. I'm going to park the machine. So you'll see it just machined those 3 holes and those 3 holes right there. So now I'm going to pull this piece off and show you how that works with the machine with the pins. So now, as you can see, we have the machine right up to those 3 holes, and you can see the pins right there. And what you do is you line up the machine to those holes, and you just drop those pins right into the outside holes there, and it basically holds it in place and locks it in, and then you can just go ahead and make your plunge cut. Okay, see how the holes right there line up precisely with the pins. You go ahead and make your cut. You can move it over to the next one, line it up with the holes, it locks in, you go ahead and make that cut. So that's how this pin system works in conjunction with CNC machining. So I'm going to show you what it looks like after you make the cuts, and then we'll go from there. So now, as you just saw, because of those pins right there, and then the 5mm holes, it positioned that precisely in that location on center. I drew the pencil line so you can see that those are precisely on center with each other, and then machine that slot right in between those holes. I just did two lines for 2 examples. So now all you have to do is on the mating part, flip the fence down. You have to take the pins out and then machine the mating slots into the piece to then use the fasteners of your choice. Here we're using the Zeta P-2, so tensos or Clamex, but this also works with just a regular biscuit joiner, Lamello biscuit joiner as well. So that's the process of the Lamello Pin System in conjunction with CNC machining. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.